Imagine losing everything that you worked for, your muscle, your energy, your drive, not because you got lazy, but because your body actually just stopped working. Well, that's exactly what happened to me. But here's the thing, this didn't happen overnight. Even at my peak, the fatigue, the chronic injuries, the brain fog, it was there, I just didn't know it. I blamed myself for every single setback, thinking that I just wasn't pushing hard enough or I wasn't training hard enough, when really my body was sending me signals that it wasn't working right. I just didn't see the signs. I've battled low testosterone and chronic fatigue for years now, and I've tried everything that I can to fix it naturally. But now, it's time for something more. At the age of 25, I'm starting TRT, and I'll be sharing my journey and taking you guys along with me every step of the way. We've got to start with my personal struggles with low testosterone. I've had some symptoms my whole life really, but they didn't become apparent or I didn't become aware of them until 2021. And this is when I was working in Chicago as an investment banker, and it started to become more and more important that I was able to use my brain and my physique both at the same time. I would be working long hours and I needed to get to the gym, and brain fog and fatigue set in very quickly. I became reliant on caffeine, I was unable to hit any PRs in the gym, and my health was tanking. In addition to that, I was feeling cold all the time. I had to sit in the sauna every time I ate a meal. Every time I was driving or even walking, it felt like my legs were heavy. I was just dealing with this constant fatigue. And no matter how much I trained, I was actually losing muscle and gaining fat. I was also having some of the issues that I'd had since college, such as ED, low libido, pelvic pains, burning urination. And who can forget the constant injuries for no particular reason? It was like the act of finishing a set or just going to the gym would get me injured even when all of my friends were doing just fine. Of course, things continued to decline since then, and you guys know the story of my burnout, or you can check that out here. The stress of modern life coupled with improper dieting practices tanked what already was a poor hormonal profile. Since my burnout, I've been trying to recover, but I've been finding that I've been experiencing symptoms even to a greater degree than what I did before. My recent struggles have included gut dysbiosis, joint pains, electrolyte imbalances, and of course, who can forget the inability to recover from workouts, which is what I'm trying to do. So now that we know my personal struggles, we need to talk about what I've done to fix it. And oh boy, is there a laundry list of things that I have done to fix it. I will now read to you the list that I have compiled of things that I have tried in order to fix this. And hold on with me here. I have tried to be animal-based, vegan. I've tried the vertical diet. I have tried the paleo diet. I've tried the autoimmune paleo diet. On top of that, we've done high-fat diets, low-fat diets, high-carb diets, no-carb diets, moderate-carb diets, and slow-carb diets. And then we come to the supplements. We've tried Tongkat Ali, Fidosia agrestis, magnesium, beef liver pills, vitamin D plus K2, omega-3 fish oils, probiotics. Man, this is a long list. In terms of lifestyle practices, I've done dopamine fasting, grounding, breath work, sleep programming, time with friends, time in the sun, circadian alignment, no caffeine, extra caffeine, and then of course Ayurveda, homeopathy, thyroid medication. And then in terms of training, I've done less cardio, more cardio, no cardio. I've even tried minimalist training, I've tried calisthenics, I've tried reducing my weightlifting load, I've tried compound movements, isolations, every single type of training that you could imagine. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I haven't done any sort of banned substance. The only things that I have done are basically try to work out, and recoup, and I'm still unable to bring my testosterone levels up to where they need to be. The highest reading I have ever seen, if memory serves properly, is 340 nanograms per deciliter. And that was when I was eating at exactly the same time every single day. I wasn't working out at all, and I wasn't taxing my brain in any way possible. And that's just not a sustainable way to live. I need to be able to work. I need to be able to put out these YouTube videos confidently. I need to be able to go to the gym and not feel like I don't know if I'm gonna get out of bed the next day. But it's been 4 years of trying everything, 2 years since my CNS collapse and paralysis in the hospital, and nothing has worked. So at some point, I just had to be honest with myself. I had to accept the fact that I might have done damage to my body in the past. Maybe I had slightly lower hormonal function in my younger years, and then that spiraled once I started to diet excessively and overtrain. Maybe I've done permanent damage to myself, putting myself through the conditions that I did. Of course, chronic stress along with overtraining, over dieting, extreme conditions that no one should really be going through, but I can't dwell on the past. And it's just not worth continuing on this way, especially when I have so much more life to live. At the age of 25, I've now spent the better part of 2 years of my life basically just sitting at home trying to get my body better and struggling through every single day with anxiety, joint pains, gut dysbiosis, and a whole host of other issues. And so even though it might be applauded to stay natty or not take TRT or assume that everything I did is my fault and it can just come back, I needed to come to terms that everyone's different. And for me, I've been trying my level best. I certainly think I've put forward my best effort over the last couple of years. And so I'm letting go. I'm forgiving myself for overtraining. I'm letting go of the obsession with being natty. I did what I did natty and I achieved a great physique, one that I'm very proud of. But now my body is not recouping the way that it is. This is something that I need to do for my health and I need to be comfortable with that. Because no one can know exactly what's going on with me or my particular experience except for me and hopefully you guys by watching this video. So with that being said, I am planning to go on TRT and today will actually be my first injection day. And you might be saying, well, you're probably excited because you're going to gain back a lot of muscle very quickly and you're probably going to be able to surpass your old physique. And to that I say, yes, I am excited at that thought. Of course, I love my physique. I love being able to perform. But the biggest thing for me is getting my life back in general. I want to wake up and get out of bed and not have every single one of my joints hurt. I want to be able to work without having significant anxiety attacks. I want to stop having such severe mood swings. I want to be able to enjoy things in life again. I want my dopamine system to work properly. I want to go drive my car. I want to enjoy driving my car. I want to have a libido again. And I might have done damage in the past, but now is the time for me to enjoy my life at the age of 25 and stop putting myself in this box of suffering for no particular reason. So while I am looking forward to the physical benefits, I believe that the lack of mental fog, the overall emotional benefits, and the energy that I'm going to get on a daily basis is going to let me live a happier and healthier life. I love activity. I love being able for my body to perform. It's one of the core pieces of who I've been my whole life, is someone who loves athletics, someone who loves being an athlete. And if this allows me to do that, then I'm ready to take this step. So those are the reasons that I'm starting TRT. I will be making follow-up videos to this one to discuss my current protocol, any adjustments that I make in the future, how things are shaping up physique-wise, any side effects that I'm having, pros, cons of TRT, in addition to any other developments that might come up. So if you want to learn more and you want to follow along with me on this journey, go ahead, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell button so you can stay up to date when I post new content. Of course, I will continue to be posting my regular fitness content that will help you achieve the body of your dreams while avoiding the burnout that I did. If you want to get coached by me or check out my lean bulking program that's easy to follow, gives you all of my tips and recommendations to get the physique that you're looking for, go ahead and check out the link in the description. I'm excited to bring you guys along with me on this journey and share with you how my mind and body changed while on TRT. So thank you guys for watching and I will see you in the next video.